I get, maybe that's why people don't use followers, is because they're always just getting in the way. I mean, I guess oh, I know where that guy came from now. I didn't go down there to that, down to that forge. That's where he was working at that forge. Ah, that's where he came from. There's probably something down there. I realize now that I didn't go down there and look around. I don't know if there was anything down there for me to loot or not. Is this the end? Looks like we're at the end of, yeah, looks like we're at the end of this mine. Thalmor. Alright, so the Ember Shard mine is completed. So I think what I'll do is I want to try not to do a lot of selling and skill upkeep and stuff like that while I'm on out. I tend to try to do that off camera. However, um, it shouldn't take too long to go by and sell all this stuff off real quick. And then let's head up to the Barrow. Before I do that, though, um, let's try a little bit of magic. I'm going to go over here and change my stone to the Mage Stone. My stone buff to the Mage Stone. We'll try a little bit of magic. See how that goes. Oh yeah, we got a level, so I'm gonna toss it into Magicka, I think. So what I'm gonna probably do, based on the character that I'm gonna try to build, I'm gonna put a few points in health and then a few points in Magicka, and then every time those, I haven't decided whether I'm gonna go 4-to-1 or a 5-to-1, but like 4 or 5 points in both health and Magicka, and then toss one in stamina, just so that I can start building up a little bit of carrying capacity and ability to sprint and stuff like that. Most of the stuff I'm going to be doing here is going to be on the conjuration tree, so I'm going to go ahead and get this perk here. You guys who are familiar with Ordinator have probably already guessed what I'm going to do. I saw someone do it on a live stream. I was watching one of Josh Strife's Hayes' live streams where he was playing Skyrim. If you've never seen anything, I mean, he's a big YouTuber. He doesn't need any help from me, of course. But if you haven't ever seen him, do a search. Go over and check out some of his channels. He's got a lot of interesting content. I really recommend it. I've enjoyed watching it, and it's partly because what he did on there that and kind of inspired me to do this dark fantasy playthrough with this certain type of build. So I'm really enjoying the nature of the wilds is a one of the mods that I have installed on here, and it's a very comprehensive overhaul of the environment, trees, rocks. I've got um, a water mod called Better Water 2, and I'm really enjoying the visuals. Really like it. It's actually approaching kind of the graphic quality of Elder Scrolls Online itself. Elder Scrolls Online is one of the has one of the most beautiful textures. They've got really beautiful textures, uh, and makes thing it doesn't make it super realistic, but it's almost realistic enough. But it's veers away a little bit from the realistic, so it doesn't try to replicate reality, but it tries to mimic it in a way that it doesn't bother you if it doesn't look exactly like the real life. Um, so it's kind of got a motif that it sticks with. World of Warcraft does it too. World of Warcraft, everything is very cartoony, so they don't have to worry about replicating reality. That was one of the things that kind of bothered me back in the early days of MMOs when Dungeons and Dragons, the Dungeons and Dragons MMO came out, is they tried to mimic reality as much as they could with the character models and the environment textures and the technology just wasn't allowed to. Ooh, it's raining. Nice. Kind of getting a little bit more of the spooky feel to it now that it's raining. But the technology just wasn't there. Wasn't really allowing it to do that, to accomplish what they were trying to get to. So I think it affected the game quite a bit. So let's go in here and sell off some of this stuff. And when I came in here, I couldn't hear, so I don't know if Fandal and Camilla are going to have a little conversation. I don't think they do. I didn't see any subtitles or anything pop up, so because I've got subtitles turned on, obviously.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
So another thing I saw Josh do when he was playing through is he goes in and he does this bucket thing. And I'm sure that he's not the first one to have ever done that. Because evidently the NPCs, they have this actual line of sight. So he puts a bucket on this dude's head and then steals him blind. The guy doesn't even know. He doesn't even react to it. So it was pretty funny to watch. I did not realize that you could do that in the game initially. So it was pretty funny. And plus, he just mistreats Rufus, all the time. It's pretty funny to watch him ragdoll Rufus off a cliff or something like that. A couple minutes later, he's running back up the path, trying to catch up. So if you like plays with Rufus, I've mentioned this before in other videos, but I want to keep repeating it just in case somebody comes in. At least in the first few episodes of this, this is a companion. A companion let's play to a friend of mine who's also playing through the ESO stuff with us. He's playing a Skyrim playthrough with the Idiot Fat Son mod, who is Rufus. And I didn't tell him that I had put that on there initially. I put it on there, and then I told him, "Hey, go turn this on." And he did, and it was like, and now you can't turn it off. So he's having to play through the whole game with his idiot fat son running around following him. So it's a good time. It's a very love-hate, more of a hate-hate relationship, but a love-hate relationship between that particular Dovahkiin and his son. Alright, so let's head up to the barrow. Not exactly sure. Before we do that, let's go ahead and dump all of this melee gear. I'm eventually going to go melee, I think, as my main type of thing, because I like to mix it up. And but let's give magic a try. We've got some magic robes. So if I can remember now how to switch over. Switch over to the bow, but that's not what I want. I think I gotta go over here to magic. Yeah, and set these to the need to figure out what that options. Obsidian Weathers is another mod that I have installed on here. It's supposed to be kind of an ambience environment type mod, and I haven't messed around with those options yet, so I'll have to figure out. I'll have to play with that offline and see if I can get it figured out. Well, so far my microphone is still working. I use a different computer to edit this video, so I'm watching the video and kind of commenting as I go along. So it must be my other computer. My gaming computer is a Windows 11 machine, and it's so far I have not been real. It bugged me and bugged me and bugged me to upgrade to Windows 11, and I have not been all overly impressed with Windows 11's capabilities. But now, whenever I'm playing this particular Let's Play, how do we get up to the barrow? Do we have to go up this way? Oh well, I guess we're going to take a little cross-country. But I haven't been too impressed with Windows 11's capabilities. Oh, yeah, I think I'll take that. And now it's messing up with my... which I've been running it for quite a while now, and this is the first game. Maybe it has something to do with the mods, I'm not sure. But this is the first game that has started messing up as far as audio. I've been able to go through full ESO plays with it not messing up, as long as I make sure that everything's configured properly before I start playing. Before we start playing, our ESO Let's Play is a co-op, so we've got a bunch of friends. Oh, here's one of the mobs from the Immersive Creatures mod that I've got installed. So it does an overhaul on all of the. That's just a normal elk, but you can see they've made it look kind of like it's got it's made of like vines and things like that. So that looks pretty cool. That's the first one we've run across so far in our the first new mob. Oh, we got some baddies coming in. Time for some magic. Oh, let's back up. Back up, back up. Oh, hitting the tree. Oh, magical though. Alright, so I need to really get some more magic up before I Oh, the guy's stuck behind the well, let's see if we can take advantage of that and let our magica come back up. I might drink a little potion here real quick to give it a little boost. Oh, he got out of the way. He got out of the way. Vandal? Oh, there you are. You're hiding behind the rock. Leave me out here on my own. Here's some upgraded armor. I guess I can swap out my old leather armor for this iron armor once I switch back. I'm gonna go back to the base. I think he said he had my back. I do appreciate that, Fandal. I do appreciate that. Skyrim is a dangerous place. It's dangerous to go alone. I don't know if this weather is part of the mod, but I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. Oh, so yeah, I see what I did now. I came over from the backside. I guess if I'd have kept going straight down there, right across the bridge, I would have found the trail that comes up here. So there's some bandits around here that I remember. Yeah, go back up into this deal. So that patrol, hopefully he'll be out of the way for a little while, and there's one hanging over here on the tree, so let's go ahead and get him. Oh, that one's shooting arrows at us. I'll just hide behind this rock for a minute to wait for my magicka to re-up. This is one of the reasons why I'm not really going to do like a mage type character, because there's a lot of waiting around in the beginning. I know that you can get skills and enchantments and stuff like that to where your mana regenerates basically as fast as you use it. But I am not an expert in enchanting or alchemy or point distribution by any means right now. This is all going to be experimental. So I'm not going to bore you guys by having to sit around and wait for my magica to replenish. So I don't know, I might grab a couple of I think we'll just go ahead and switch back over to our melee. It's boring for me to wait, and it might be boring for you guys to wait too. Plus, I have to keep thinking of things that to say while I'm waiting around, and that's not any fun for anyone. I am not the best at commentary, so we'll let our axe do the talking for us. Let's do that. Charge! Oh, beat him down with the shield. There you go. That's an orcish thing to do. Ooh, money. For being greedy bandits, these guys sure do leave their money lying around a lot out in the open. And I like to play in third person. I'm sorry, guys, if you prefer people playing in first person, but I prefer third person. It's just the way I've always played. Oh, nice, another shield kill. It's the way I've always played my MMOs, so it's just what I'm used to. I guess I'll take all of this stuff, sell it later. Sorry for it's taken so long. Well, I'm going to have to apologize now. This is going to be a slow playthrough. It's going to be a bit of a slog. So hopefully, you guys don't mind that. Hopefully you will enjoy taking in the scenery. Maybe enjoying the new textures and the mods and the updates and all of that. Seeing some new things that maybe you haven't seen before. Maybe that'll be a little bit of a perk for the slowness of my... Here I'm trying to remember how to put away my weapons. What button to put away my weapons with. But hopefully that'll be a perk with the slowness of my playthrough, because it'll get faster as I get more used to the game. But initially, it's probably going to be... Oh my gosh, it takes him so long to do everything. I can't watch this guy anymore. Excellent second monitor content. You can watch me fumble bump through this game while you're doing something more constructive. And here I keep taking the wrong way. Well, I not really not too much the wrong way, but you're supposed to go to the left of that little banner. So we're getting close to our playtime limit, so I think we're going to go ahead and clear out the initial bandits up here, and then we will call it for these next few episodes. Initially, I was posting 2 of Jacob's episodes every week, but now that we have these 2 companion Let's Plays, I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, I think I got them aggroed. I think what I'm going to do is, oh, somebody's taking some pot shots at me. Oh, there's a bad guy. I got your back, Faendal. I'll probably do one episode from each of our Blitz Plays this week, per week, as long as I keep getting a steady stream from him. Sometimes he gets distracted with other things, and I have to remind him, hey, remember me, remember the Skyrim playthrough you're doing, remember all the people who are watching your series, and he'll start up again. So that's kind of what I have to do. Oh, ouch! Some of these kill animations are brutal. There's a hunting bow. Swap that out for my old longbow. Not that I'm going to be using a bow too much, but I don't know, I might flip it out here and there. Just as something different. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. I forgot to loot this guy down here. Let's go get him. Where'd he fall? That's a rock. Ah, there he is. Heavy sword. I think I'm gonna take that with me. Gotta travel, or gotta be selective with what I pick up, because we're fixing to be going through this this barrow, and there's a lot of loot in here as well. So let's stop for a second and take a look at the view out here. Got a good view of the valley down below. So as we're playing through this, if any of you guys see something that stands out about some of these mods, go ahead and put them in the comments. I'd love to hear it. I'm not as familiar with the vanilla look, since this is my first playthrough. But if you see something that really stands out to you from the mods that you like, or something like that, mention it in the comments. I'd love to read about it. Alright, so here's the door to the barrow. This is our first kind of major dungeon. I think I think we're just about out of time, so let's go ahead and... Did I sell off my gloves? I sold my gloves. I don't have gloves. I'll have to find another set of gloves. I've probably got a pair that I can in my inventory that I can slap on real quick, but alright, well, I think we'll go ahead and call it here. So thank you for joining me. This is for this Let's Play of Skyrim using Darkfantasy mods. So Skyrim through Skyrim Darkly. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.